What's up, bros? I love Crumb. Me too, man. How are we doing, boys? 2 minutes to kick off. Thumbnail has 2 pics of Crumb while his one's shirtless. I don't know, man. He's a wild boy. Why does your YouTube delete what I'm typing when you start streaming? It's because it forces you to watch a fucking ad. So it cancels that out because it closes the text window. Hey, get out of my closet. No puppies in the closet. Dumbass dog. The phrase watching an Arnold video on Facebook of him playing Mario Party sounds so strange. Hi, puppy. Can I assist you in something? Are you just gonna sit there and stare like a weirdo? Are you gonna smell my shoes? They probably stink, huh? What are you gonna do, puppy? Are you just gonna sit there? Okay, she's just gonna sit there. The thumbnail is Ayla, Talon, and Qui-Gon. I don't know what you're talking about. Got my first relic yesterday, so psyched. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Gaines of House AP. What's up? Hey, can you stop biting my foot? Bro. You're a monster, dog. Why are you always biting me? No, I did not. I do not have Facebook, Dom. All right. And this is going to be live, so if you guys go on the forums, you guys can actually post your questions and have them answered in real time by the developers. Something to think about. I believe this link will take you there. Not 100% sure. Let me check. Yes. Yeah, I'll do a video summarizing all of it. It might come out like tonight as opposed to tomorrow morning because I just want to get on it quickly because I have date night tonight, so. Since this would go either quite well or horrendously wrong. Well, it's a fucking live Q&A. I don't think it can go horrendously wrong. Guys, we have 50 viewers and only 7 likes. Tragedy has struck the APGAINS live stream. I sense there, already read that. Someone should ask if Talon is working as intended. Yikes. Just came from Arnold's testing stream. Is she ass cheeks? What happened with her? I didn't watch the stream. I was out of the house. Got another test in 4 weeks. All good. All right, so let's read the opening message while we wait for the shit to go live. The team is getting ready for the Q&A starting at 2 p.m., which was, what, like 3 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago? We have some new faces and some old ones answering questions regarding the upcoming Grand Arena Championship changes. They have been hard at work answering many of your questions from the survey, and I will start posting those as soon as possible. You can post any new questions in the thread, and we will be answered. So if you guys go to the link I sent earlier, you guys can click that. You guys can hop on here and actually leave your own question. I think a couple of questions have already been asked. And we await some answers. So should I ask a question? Should I ask a question? Ooh, what kind of question should APGAINS ask? It's basically impossible to use her stacking mechanic, it seems. Interesting. What Zeta should I get first? The Darth Vader Zeta. It's funny that Arnold will be posting 20 videos a month on Facebook. 20 a month on Facebook? Oh, I thought it was 20 over the entire year. Oh, God. All right. This is broken down to general gameplay rewards, and here we have CGJ, who is the lead designer, Short Paw, who's the director and product of management, CG Eric, classic, CG Coffee, Kind of a lame name. And then CG underscore SB Chrome. Space Jesus himself. Ask where's my Ravager? I think it does have to be GAC related, because this guy asked about the Qui-Gon Omnicron, and then Crumb said this is going to be about GAC. All right, so let's read a couple of questions before. Let's actually do a quick refresh. Let's do a quick refresh and see if any questions have already been answered, okay? All right. All right, here we go. Okay, okay, here we go. General questions. Question, what are the plans for Fleet Arena? Oh, it was a big one. Are crystals moving or are planning to be moved there as well? At the moment, no. Fleet Arena will be unchanged when this update launches. In the future, it depends on the outcome and what we learn from this set of Grand Arena changes. Long term, we'd consider a similar change for Fleet, but there are clearly a lot of related considerations, including fleet scale, diversity of tactics, and what new home Fleet Arena would find. Okay, so Fleet Arena will still have crystals. Free to play, we reign supreme. We cannot be destroyed. She's hitting like a wet noodle, and her health is wet paper. Talon is the next Omega high single target damage tragedy. It seems back to upgrading Kyle. Is she really that bad? That sucks. AP San, good morning again. Woke up again in massive hard male genitalia thinking about... Okay. What the fuck are you doing, dog? She's eating her toy, but she's making a really rude sound. So Fleet Arena is here to say, I asked to fix Darth Talon's art. All right. What happens if there is a larger than anticipated break from Grand Arena? Will we receive crystal compensation for daily rewards when we miss? Okay, that's a great question, actually. Will we get compensated for there not being a way to fucking get any crystals? Following these changes, GAC's schedule should be much more consistent. Without diving into scenarios and specific promises, we have a major multi-day delay to GAC. We'll address with specific make goods. Wait, what the hell? I'm assuming he's using make goods as like... Okay, I get what he's saying. I just do not like the phrasing of that. If we have a major delay to GAC. Okay, so if GAC is out, we will get rewards of some time. And again, if you guys want to ask any of your questions, they have a big staff of developers who are on the forums right now live answering questions. I just sent a link in the chat if you guys want to answer or ask a question somewhere on the forums to have one of the developers potentially answer it. Ask if GAC number of defenses is set in stone. Maybe players could opt in a lower numbers, especially Fleet. I don't think that's going to happen. I thought we were receiving them daily regardless. For sub 3 million GP players, 4 fleets is a massive gate. I agree it's definitely a big divide, but I was really happy. I mean, because when you added a second one, players who were, you know, paying attention to Fleet had a massive boon. So I was super happy about that. Holy crap, that's my question. Was that your question right there? That's pretty dope. All right. Can you calm down, dog? Digital Lime here, the one and only. With fleets being... I like how... the fuck is Digital Lime? With fleets being removed in the updated Grand Arena... Wait. Hey, stop. You are a bad dog. With fleets being removed in the updated Grand Arena, have the devs locked into other ways that we can get portraits and type? Oh, feats, not fleets. I'm a fucking idiot. I know last Conquest there was a way to get one portrait, but other than that, we still want to give away cool portraits and titles. We are exploring new ways to distribute these in the future. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I want a game mode where we can do Ewoks versus Executor. You and me both, man. The real question is, who isn't Digital Lime? Dude, he's the one and only. How could I not know who the fucking Digital Lime is, I guess? Are there any quality of life features coming for auto deploy or saved defenses? If there's anything that will help us save time setting this up, since it is much more important to us to get right. That was a terribly worded question, but okay. Absolutely heard. We have a lot of quality of life and other features to continue improving GAC in the works, and we hope to announce them as they're ready. This change was already massive, just like my penis. So many of these improvements didn't make it into the initial release, but are still planned in the future. Thanks, Jay. Hello, PP. What's up, Samuel? You know what? Fuck it. We're going to open... Do I have Discord open? Any of the members, if you guys want to hop in the Discord, we can chat about this. I'll just be in the members chat. If anyone wants to come hang out during the stream. All right. Let's see. Did he reply to anything else? No, let's refresh. Let's get a nice little refresh in here and see if we got more questions answered. All right. So we have this. Oh, we have another block. Yes, more. More. Can you confirm the starting league and division for the first new GAC will be based solely on GP threshold from the State of the Galaxy? I'm pretty sure that was confirmed, yeah. Yeah, starting league and division will follow the threshold listed in the State of the Galaxy. There is a much more granular table that will set a player's starting skill rating, and that will be determined who is matched together. Interesting, very interesting. Quality of life doesn't make them money. Oh well. Why haven't they added Ewok gliders? I know, so sad. Doubt. Why the fuck would they not have all of the quality of life changes before they release the massive overhaul? I don't know. I don't know. That is for them to decide. Add quality things, but you gotta pay $10. Yeah. What happens if I hit level 85 during an off week? You'll immediately receive a skill rating and be assigned a league and division. Somewhere in Carbonite, your daily rewards per that league and division should pay out as of the next payout time. Matchup scheduling is universal, so you'll receive your first match when the next season's matches start. Interesting. So you're fucked. All right. Can you confirm? Didn't we already read that? Okay, we must have already read that. All right. Rewards questions. Ooh, I like rewards. Do you guys like rewards? I like rewards. Do we still get crystal payouts on GAC off weeks? I think so, but not as big. But we'll find out, probably. When will the changes go into effect for Squad Arena versus Grand Arena? The daily averages that you've given are across a whole season. However, if you turn off Squad Arena at the outset, then we lose the rewards immediately and won't get them back until the end of the GAC season. Players will receive a skill rating, league, and divisions for the first time they log in after they reach level 85. Once they have this league and division, they will start getting daily rewards, even if a Grand Arena is not currently active. What the fuck? Once they have a league and division, they will start getting daily rewards, even if a Grand Arena is not currently... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What happens if I can't join / can I just not join and get the daily rewards forever? If you don't join GAC event, your skill rating will drop as you took 2 losses against an equal opponent. Effectively, this gives 1 round of loss forgiveness, but ensures that players who don't participate are moving down in rankings. This penalty is adjustable, so we'll be watching for integral. Whoa. TLDR, if you regularly miss events, you will be demoted. Aside. Ooh, there's an aside. Do you guys like asides? I like asides. This is also why higher leagues and divisions also put increased emphasis, increased Envy's Nest on win prizes. Oh, nice. So don't suck, basically, is the moral of the story, guys. Don't suck. All right. All right. When will the changes go into effect for Squad Arena? Didn't we already answer that? I don't think they actually answered. Oh, it's the 13th, but still. What happens to our crystal income during the week that Grand Arena doesn't run? Daily rewards continue during the off weeks. The tables in the State of the Galaxy show the 35-day averages for crystal rewards, 4 weeks on and 1 week off, and account for this week off. Oh. Hello, AP. Mikael. Hello, sir. And as always, guys, in chat, I'm going to send a link. If you guys want to ask your questions to have the developers answer, there's a link to the forum page where you can go. People have already asked a bunch of questions, and I guess I just have to refresh to see if they have updated their list of answered questions. All right, general we already answered that. Why the fuck does it say it's 10 p.m.? Oh, here we go. All right. Gameplay questions. We got gameplay questions, boys. Since low-level crystal income is more weighted on winning, what happens once you get to your equilibrium and basically stop having a good win percentage? You go back down. You fall back down in the rankings, and you basically just flip-flop there forever. All right. Didn't we already fucking answer this? Oh, does it just like keep up? Oh, each thread just keeps upgrading. Okay. Will we have a separate bracket for 3v3 and 5v5? Some rosters may be more geared towards one of the game modes and win-loss ratios. Who the fuck builds their GAC roster around 3v3? What kind of monkey would do that? Woo-hoo. We are not planning on splitting 5v5 and 3v3 GAC brackets at this time, but we will only be running 5v5 Grand Arenas while we monitor the initial... Yes! Can I get a pog in the chat from all 111 of you guys, as well as a like? We're not running 3v3 for a while. Let's fucking go.
This is bad news.
Shut up. It's great news. 3v3 sucks.
This is good news.
I was gonna. My next Relic 9 was gonna be for 3v3.
3v3 is stupid.
I know. I was gonna make it even more stupid.
Oh, I hate 3v3. 3v3 is like, I don't know. Or you're getting a blowjob and she just like bites your dick off. That's what it is.
I think they're waiting for 3v3 because they're worried that Omicrons are probably just gonna make it even more broken.
Yeah. Imagine a 3v3 with like Qui-Gon, Gas, and like Cam at like 4 mil GP.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
That'd be brutal. All right. How do you intend to make sure players still set GAC defenses since you are removing banners from placing defenses? Since banners are no longer earned from placing defense, what measures will there be to penalize players who leave zones empty to increase their attack roster? That's actually
Delete their
smart.
mods.
What happens if no defenses are set? Players facing empty defenses will receive full credit for defense or zone. Not setting a defense is pretty surefire way to lose. And after a while, you'll be dropping leagues and divisions, which means worse and worse rewards. You know, it'd be so dope if like they had to act like you didn't place a back wall or a fleet, and you just had like a stone cold killer front wall in lower divisions, and saved like you literally did not have a back wall. So if they break into the back wall, you automatically lose. But if they don't, you get to slang
I've actually seen some people do that before on accident, and they still won. And I'm like, oh my god, like that's dirty as hell.
All good. All right. What happens if there is a larger than anticipated? Oh, I already read that. All right. All right, let's do a refresh. I really hate these live Q&As. They're formatted so weird.
Right. I wish they just did like a video and something like that, just answer the questions like
Yeah.
in their
I
own
wish they
words,
just like
but
streamed. Like Crumb just like threw up a random live stream. It's just like, all right, I'm just
or
gonna
a
start answering
video.
question. Yeah. Well, if it's live, you can't just do a video. All right.
Yeah, I don't know why they do it live.
Yeah, I mean they already had people ask questions like before this that they're answering. I'm
Right.
gonna scroll down and see if they're actually even answering any of the live questions. They've only answered one live question, and it was just him saying, "Don't ask this question."
Yep.
All right. Have you read anything so far that you find particularly interesting?
Not really. A lot of this is stuff I kind of already assumed that it would work the way it worked. But
Yeah. I don't think there's a ton of
like that's the thing with these Q&As. It's like you get all these questions that I mean some of them are good questions, but like I don't know. I just feel like we don't learn a whole lot from these things.
Yeah.
Because like you said, the only live question they answered was don't answer this, don't ask this question. Like
Don't ask about Qui-Gon.
well, I asked Chrome about Zam, and I'm like, he's probably not going to answer it because like there needs to be some clarification around her. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know how she works, but there's a bunch of people that are like, you know, that disagree with me on how she works. But I'm pretty sure those are all people that think the world's also flat. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Elliot says, "So do players not have to worry about GP bloat anymore?" Yeah, GP bloat is no longer a factor.
Yep, bloat away.
Bloat away. Bloat to your heart's content. Now bloat's actually good. You just want to bloat to 4 mil so you can get to hard conquest. That's the only thing that bloat exists. I actually like that. Like with Nicole's account, she has like all of her characters are like Relic 0 for matchup GP. And now like it's pointless. You just relic them all. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, and I know a lot of people that were turned off by GSC a couple years ago because they bloated.
Uh-huh.
And then you look at those other rosters where it's like they have their teams they use, and then everyone else is level 1, gear 1. It's just like
yeah. So you think the Sidious Omnicron will be any good? I have no idea. Did they drop
Hope
the
so.
Sidious Omnicron yet?
No, it's probably going to be like the week Gak comes back or the week before.
Mm.
They're doing it like every like 2 weeks. They're dropping one, I think.
Will level 85 players still be required to do 2 squad arena battles to fulfill daily challenges? We are reducing the number of squad arena battles required for the 60+ daily quest down to... Yes! I only need to do 1 squad arena battle. Fancy, I think this might be the best question of the day. Not having to do fucking squad arena ever again. Just like go in, back out, you're done. I'm so
Do we
happy.
think vehicles are coming to the game? They talked about vehicles like 2 or 3 years ago. Like it's... I'm sure they have like a whiteboard of ideas. And I'm sure vehicles has been on there for a while. Are we getting vehicles? I have no idea.
Fuck, sorry. Oh my god. No.
What?
Some sport thing.
Oh. Dude, the Angels are getting pretty serious.
Who are they picking up? I haven't been paying attention.
They picked up 3 pitchers so far, but now everyone's locked out, so...
Yeah, so there's nothing else. Dude, everyone's telling me that the Dodgers are going after Freeman. I'm like, why would you
No,
the
they're...
Dodgers?
No. Dude, the Braves are gonna... If the Braves don't re-sign him, that's gonna be a... Just...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's stupid.
No, the Braves are gonna re-sign him, dude. And you know, he loves Atlanta.
Yeah. All right, the changes go into effect on the 8th, and the first Grand Arena is on the 13th. Why did the changes go into effect on the... Oh, I guess to get rid of squad
Because before...
Yeah.
Because some people were... I saw some people posting questions, and I was like, this is so weird. Like, I was like, some people were saying, like, so when Grand Arena goes live, can I still do Arena and then kind of, like, reset my payout and just do it one more time? And, like, people are like, trying to squeeze as much crystals as they can out of Arena. I think it's hilarious. It's like, just... It's gonna happen.
All right. In the new format, our league and division size is limited by a percentage of active players, specific number of players, something else entirely. If something else entirely, can you... players will be evenly split by the population across the 5 leagues. Inside of each league, divisions are set to be 10%, 25%, 30%, 25%, 10%. I imagine that's like the percentile skill level.
Can anyone double check if that adds up to 100?
It's 50. Yeah, it's 100%.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So here's a question for you, APGAINS. What are you gonna do with your IGL?
The video is supposed to come out tonight.
Are you gonna have a live Q&A on the forums on your Discord for the Q&A?
I don't know if I'm gonna have a live Q&A. Sorry, 1 second. This is so fucking annoying.
Yeah, I keep refreshing. I'm trying to see if there's anything like that's just like
actually interesting.
Like, oh, I didn't know that. What? Like,
when you say that the initial skill rating are based on GP, does that mean that your actual GP number itself, or is your skill rating? No. What the hell? It's a terrible question.
how long is this supposed to go for?
I have no idea. Indefinitely. Or is anyone in your division who is sorted by GP a potential opponent? In Kyber 1 at launch, could it theoretically be possible for a 7 million GP player to be matched up against a 10 million GP player? Ooh, that's actually a solid question, because the first couple of matches are going to be fucking atrocious. I think we can all agree on that.
The whole thing's going to be atrocious. I mean, you got Omicrons, and I'll be shocked if they all work properly, because we have no way to test them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, GAC is going to be rough.
What's up, Takumi?
Sorry, I was in Japanese. I asked a couple of questions to the developers, but I think they will never, ever reply to them.
Were they about GAC? They're only answering GAC questions.
Then they will never they will never reply to my...
Yeah, probably.
Because I asked about the value versus quality of the marquee characters. I see many people who spend $300 or more dollars for a character that doesn't really delivers good performance.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are not going to give us quality, then leave us less price. It's fair. For example, Dark Talon, I was expecting to welcome her, but after seeing Annals and I saw also Cops a little bit in Twitch, I said, no, it's not worth it, my money.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine I've been free to play up to now. So imagine I spend the $300. So I will expect that she can beat or almost beat Galactic Legends, or basically.
Well, I don't know if she's gonna beat Galactic Legends.
Well, no, not Galactic Legends, but at least have a battle or dominate more. But she hasn't demonstrated anything.
I mean, I think she's pretty good, but yeah, like that goes back to the whole marquees. Like, they can't release a marquee character that's going to break the game every time. Otherwise, this game would be unplayable. But I'm not wailing on any of them.
No,
I might do one, but I want to wait and see for the last one. I want to see what Mara's kit looks like next week. Yeah. But if you want to go for Star Killer, how much are you willing to
spend?
Pay for Star Killer when we haven't even seen his kit yet.
Why is everyone telling me that Talon sucks? I didn't see any of the testing.
I think she's freaking good.
Yeah, I think that.
In what sense is she bad or good? I heard that her stacks of masturbation don't work properly for some reason.
Yes, that's one of the things that doesn't work properly.
The stacks don't work? Like, do they not give out the offense protection boost?
Exactly. She hits less than Tripio, and Tripio doesn't attack. You can imagine.
Van Seal, what did you see in your testing?
I haven't done any testing, but just bringing out her kit, I mean, I think her Omicron is pretty damn good. You put her with the Triumvirate and in GAC, and that's going to be a serious team. Especially if you can hide her the whole time, then yeah, she's gonna be a problem.
But how do you guarantee that the Omicron is not going to?
Well, I'm sure it's gonna be fucking broken when it
going to
drops.
work.
Well, we can't. We can't. I mean, none of the Omicrons except for the TW
here we go.
ones.
How are you going to address cheating in Grand Arena?
They're not.
With the changes to GSC, we're putting more Enfys Nest on competition, and fair and exploit-free matches are very important to the integrity of the system. Cheat detection is a key focus, and we're continuing to develop further. Do they even have an anti-cheat software?
Okay.
Do they even have an anti-cheat? They
don't. That's why they don't give a straight answer. That is blah, blah, blah. No straight answers.
And we're continuing to develop further tool sets and prevent and detect cheating, as well as correcting the situation for those affected by cheating. The new GAC framework and skill rating system gives us easier ways to detect cheating, and those caught cheating will be severely punished. Ooh, Fancy, you hear that? Severely punished. We'll continue
who are punishing?
The cheaters.
Like how? Are they going to delete their mods? Are they going to like dox them? Like what are we doing?
They're going to make them re-wail on every marquee character in the last 6 months. It's going to be their punishment.
Jeez. That's terrible.
Oh, that's a good punishment.
Oh man. How prevalent is cheating? Because I feel like everyone says there's cheating, but I've never seen anyone prove cheating except for one instance.
Every time I've lost a GAC, it's because of cheating.
APGAINS, I have one in my server. I think I sent it to the Discord and a few days ago. It's on the Magma Trooper lead with whatever characters, and it's like rank or 20 or 25, something like that. Usually, when you need to put the team, you need to win the battle, right? Mm-hmm. After you win the battle, that team stays on the ranks, right? So imagine that person win to Galactic Legends, mostly Kylos and Kenobis, etc., with that team. So that guy's cheating. I reported it like 12 times already, but nothing happens.
I've seen other streamers get people that like some of the bigger ones like Xerath, like the big ones on Twitch. I've seen people cheat against them. I think that's more prevalent because they have more of a presence. But there was one time I actually did thought someone cheated against me, and I didn't report it because I was like, I could be proven wrong, but I had 18 minutes left for the round, and the guy didn't attack me at all, and it was 3v3, so I had like 14 teams plus ships he had to go through, and he full cleared me within 18 minutes. I was like, what? So I mean, I had GLs down and everything, so I was just like, how the heck did he do that in 18 minutes? I'm like, he must be either really good or I'm just like the worst player. But I was just like, 18 minutes for a GAC, like it's
pretty fast.
That's really fast.
Speed GAC champion right there.
Right? Yeah, there you go.
All right. So how often that was the only matchmaking be reviewed to ensure that it's performing as intended? I can't wait for that post. Hey guys, GAC matchmaking is not performing as intended. Matchmaking will be monitored in an ongoing fashion. Ooh, ongoing. My favorite type of fashion. That said, an important point to note. Skill rating is based on win-loss, not a model of your collection. Making key improvements, say finishing a journey guide character, won't immediately bump your skill rating. Rather, you should be able to win your next few matches, and your skill rating will adjust over time as you do. Okay, so...
Or just wait for him to come out with skill rating packs, and you can just buy your skill rating.
Yeah. Dude, imagine you could wail on Kuiper.
Well, I mean, that you kind of can now.
Well, yeah, like, you just wail on all the good characters and just beat everyone.
Well, I thought Kuiper was based on your GP.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's only based on your GP when you start. Like, if you start right now and you're like 1 million GP, then you wail to 7 million, you're going to have to take time to win all of those, like, Erodium battles to climb up to Kuiper.
Oh, yeah.
So if you can wail to 7 million GP before the 13th, you're going to be golden. I had a guildmate who locked as lost in GC teams or blank. Nice. How does one cheat anyways? I actually don't know. I don't know how people cheat. I think they just like make their characters unkillable or something like that, but I don't know. You're asking.
It doesn't even matter the character. There's people that have been cheating for like years in this game, and I've seen stuff where people like literally taking Gear 6 Ewoks, and the
Dude,
Ewoks
mods, bro. They just have
don't
better
take
mods.
they don't take damage, and then they just one shot everything. Like there's not even any damage that shows up on the screen. They just go in and people just fall over.
They just go in and win.
Yep.
That's pretty funny.
That sounds like they must be playing on like BlueStacks with some hack programs.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh God. Sorry, 1 second. Damn, Nicole had to cancel date night. I'm so sad.
Hanging out that Marvel Strike Force player, probably.
No, her coworker got COVID, so she has to get tested and all that stupid shit. So I have to wait. I don't know how long. Can I become a member by being your best friend? Maybe. Changing the Grand Arena event layout to make fleets more active, possibly moving them to the front line. That would be weird. How would you feel about fleets on the front line, Van Seal?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that. Because then you'd place your executor.
That would get boring. You gotta get boring super quick.
Yeah. We definitely want to keep GAC gameplay and strategy fresh. There are a lot of ideas we hope to explore following up these changes. Wow, thanks, Coffee. Real politician there.
The only adjustment to the GAC board that I would accept would be a straight line of all of the territories. And I'd be like, yeah, this is dumb. Let's do it.
A straight line? That sounds
awful. It's a straight line. A straight line. Go right through. Hide everything to the back.
That would be pretty fucking funny.
Nobody wins.
They should do that for like April Fool's Day or something like that. Just like, fuck you.
Do like a triangle or something like that one day and just screw with everybody's day.
Yeah. All right. Will leaderboards, promotion/demotion, and overall rankings be determined solely by skill rating, or will your scores still play a role other than determining the winner of the round? Ties are still awarded to them. Shut the fuck up. Hey, Mr. Jones. Thank you, my friend. Hasn't popped up on my screen except for the alert. From start to finish, I'm at a climax. Hell yeah, Mr. Jones. Always climaxing. For 7 months, Mr. Jones has been climaxing. Isn't that amazing?
A lot.
Ties are still awarded to the higher GP player. Other than that, once your GP, league, and division seeding is done, your round win-loss is the sole determinant of skill rating, and thus... So I don't need to actually like get full clear high banners. I just need to win, which is so relieving. Because I hate going undefeated and not making Kyber because I just place a strong defense and then don't actually do my GAC. It's frustrating. Win like one battle.
Hey, do you see how ties are going to be handled?
It's purely GAC focused, isn't that what it said? GP?
That's the way it's always been.
Yeah, isn't that always how it's been?
If both players have the same number of banners, the higher GP player wins. If both players have the same GP, so if you have the same banners and the same GP, they said there's a coin flip.
I mean, how often is there the same GP?
Probably never. Probably never.
Like, what are the odds two players have like 7,986,394 galactic power exactly at the time of lock-in?
Probably never, but how awesome would that be?
To win to score the exact same number of points against each other.
I mean, the easiest way to do that is don't fight each other. But yeah, the odds of people having the same GP is... I doubt that's ever happened. Unless it was planned, because I think you can definitely plan that. When GAC first came out, there was one person I was stalking on purpose for the longest time just because it was funny. And I was always checking his GP. It was Finity from RSG. I was literally yanking mods off people and throwing mods on them like right before GAC lock. So I would get my GP within like 100 points of his, and I'd always get matched up with him in the first round.
Funny. That's actually kind of hilarious. So we want to bloat now? Yes, Dom, pretty much. Bloat away.
Yep.
Still laughing at your Qui-Gon Jinn thumbnail creation vid from yesterday? Thanks, man. That was a great stream.
Dude, I had other people, other content creators were talking about that. It's pretty funny. They're like, oh man, APGAINS is stepping up his game with that thumbnail. I'm like I did that, but yeah, it was pretty nice.
Who was saying? What
Fort
idiot
Mort.
he was saying I was stepping up my game.
Yeah, he was like, well, it's funny because he doesn't call you AP, he calls you APGAINS. He's like,
I know.
oh man, APGAINS is he's stepping up his thumbnail game. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, talking about the one with the boobs? And he's like, yeah. He's like, that looks so good. I don't know how he got the hand to do that and everything. I'm like, dude, is this Photoshop?
That was a great stream. Hey guys, everyone in chat who was at the boob creation stream, let me know. That was probably one of my favorite streams. Top 5 streams of all time. 2 members of my guild got the exact same damage in the Sith raid without soloing the raid. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think 48 members in my guild got the exact same damage and not without soloing the raid. 0. Because no one fucking remembered to do it. To go anywhere in Canada, you just follow the only road. Do you guys only have one road in Canada? That's awful. All right.
It's a South Park reference.
I know. How are you handling inactive players? Are there changes to how we join GAC? If we miss the sign-up day, do we lose crystals for the week? Players who miss a GAC event, the 3-round 8-person pool, will lose skill rating as though they had lost 2 times against the identical skill rating opponent. AK, this gives 1 match of missed forgiveness. If a player reliably misses GAC, the rating will drop each time. Okay, I think I already read that.
Good, thank God.
Yeah, so you're not going to have to worry about people who don't play because they're just going to be at the bottom of the barrel.
That's fine.
Those bastards.
Which, if you get too high a skill level and you start having fights you can't win, you can always tank yourself for a round or 2, like the Chinese badminton team. And
okay, what's up with you and the fucking Chinese badminton team?
Yeah, but then you lose crystal. Your daily crystal income goes down.
Yeah, but when you get up in the skill rank where you can't earn the top rank crystals anymore, you tank yourself back down to where you can.
I don't know about that one. All right, let's see any updates. Okay, here's a big one. A lot of us folks are lower GP who can still take 1 daily, and with the new GAC changes, we're basically getting less crystal income no matter what. Has there been any consideration, or has any consideration been made to the people who are more efficient in Squad Arena but don't have the right GP yet to get better rewards in the new GAC? So basically, SLKR rushers, stick it up your butt. All right. These GAC changes are about ensuring that every player has reason and opportunity to compete against an equal foe and earn prizes for doing so. At the same time, this creates a true ranked ladder for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, where top players truly are the best. As Squad Arena aged, new shards have become dominated by a few multi-million GP players, often within weeks, excluding the majority of new players who became less a catch-up mechanism. And then on the way big, this is a stupid post. All right. This is a bunch of bullshit. These GAC changes do alter the structure and competition in SWGO, and so there are edge cases. We call that the road ahead victory. Basically, fuck you. I think that's the summation there, is just stick it up your butt, pretty much.
I mean, this is a really smart way to force people to go after Galactic Legends, though. Like, honestly,
I think this is the exact opposite. I think this is deterring all the people who did, because they would all go GL early for Squad Arena, and now they can't. So now they're either fucked. If they still do it, they're still fucked.
But the thing is, though, is you get higher and you need to place more teams. You need GLs for defense,
well, yeah,
otherwise you're just going to rip through.
But the person asking the comment is probably like a 1.4 million GP player with an SLKR.
Oh yeah.
And he's mad that he can't get, all of his crystals every day.
Right.
Well, that also throws them into a bind because now they don't have the leveled up other characters to be able to build enough teams.
Yeah. Such a bad. Consider the top 20 people in Squad Arena is limited to 20 people per shard. The new GAC changes make decent crystal income possible for more players. I agree. I think this is a great change. I will be losing a lot of crystals, but I think it's a good enough change to where I'm okay with that for the betterment of everyone else.
I feel like most players are going to be gaining more crystals, just not
most players, just not a vocal minority of people
on a day-to-day basis. Like it's going to be over a longer period of time.
I think it's just a huge vocal minority of people who are, number 1 in Squad Arena, but suck dick at GAC, and they're just like, I'm just pissed. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm fine with these changes because like I can only climb an arena three out of the 7 days of the week because of work and school. So I'm like, I'm fine with it.
Mm-hmm. All right. What happens to our crystal income during? I already read all that. All right. Did he answer? Oh, he's answered a couple of questions now. Okay, here. We're keeping this Q&A. Okay, that's just him saying, "Don't do that." All right. He still has not answered any of the live questions, which is kind of sad. I'm sure they have to like go through some sort of vetting process before they answer questions.
They're just not.
Yeah, or they're just debating us. Oh, there's a bunch of pages, so I'll go to the different pages and see if they're up. What's up, Takumi? You're cutting out a little bit.
I was on mute. I received a very good email.
From the other company or from your boss?
From the other company, our competitors. Interview me.
Ooh, when's the interview?
Well, I don't know. They just send me that they would like to invite me to an interview to please give them my availability for next week.
Ooh,
so
very nice.
I will keep you posted.
Thank you. Good job, sir. I love 3v3. I suck at it, but I also love... Dude, 3v3 is such a meme fest. I do not like it.
Yep.
No one takes it seriously, so it's just painful. Ty Joseph says I suck at the entire game. Sever says I have officially been fucked. Fair enough. Marky, hey, what's up, Marky? Long time no see, bro, Chacho. Thanks for the 449. Shut the fuck up.
Marky ZNO wasted £4.49.
AP is the Sith Eternal Emperor, a good GL. All GLs are good GLs, as a matter of fact. So is actually there anything useful coming from this Q&A? We've gotten some useful stuff about like matchmaking and
if you don't participate, you drop. But you get one. We get 1 win, 2 losses. So it's like
so you slow.
It's not actually it's not as brutal as I thought it was gonna be.
How many more crystals I'll lose? I don't know. How you doing, AP? I'm doing all right. I am doing all right.
I feel like they're answering questions about people who did not read that like 9-page PowerPoint post about the changes.
I feel like every answer they've given has been just
like, this is what we said.
Yeah, it's just a reiteration. All right, a lot of them are much larger now. Let's do this. How much testing have you done of the new system? Have you ran multiple seasons worth of matchmaking algorithm, or is it purely theoretical? This is actually a great fucking question. All right, here we go. See if they give a good answer. When we took on this challenge, our first step were to reach out across EA to find experts in matchmaking and skill systems. Because, you know, as we all know, EA has fantastic matchmaking across all of their products, right? Due to the sheer population of GAC, the sheet population? The fuck does he mean by sheet population? Most of our in-house testing has come through simulations based upon live accounts. However, note that we will be watching GAC closely over the upcoming seasons to make sure that... So basically it's going to be fucking Mad Max Thunderdome for the first month. They're just going to like fire that shit up and say, have fun.
What a good way to end 2021.
Exactly. Just a dumpster fire of matchmaking.
Yes.
I mean, we all know it's going to be like that because nobody has skill ratings yet. So there's no like.
I can't wait to go up against like a guy with like 4 million GP, 6 Galactic Legends, $20,000 spent in the last 6 months.
Specifically because we don't have anything to be paired with, we can be paired very randomly. So imagine I only have 2 GLs. I could go, for example, to someone who have all 6 of them. So that will be very unfair, at least in the first month. Mm-hmm. That will happen, I think.
Yeah, but you know what? For month 1, just gotta fuck yourself, I guess. Everyone gets to go fuck themselves. Death by PowerPoint, I know. Take it back. I rival AP himself in contemplating legendary events. Undergeared, nice. Emailed you a few days ago, just checking in. The email explains it more. You emailed me. What email did you send it to? And what was the content of your email? I've received.
Maybe your OnlyFans email.
I get so many. I get a lot of emails.
How many emails do you receive per day, in generally, of whatever?
I have a bunch of email accounts. My personal email account, way too many. My business one, a concerning number. We are the beta testers. Yeah, pretty much. We are the beta testers, boys. All right. Since the matchmaking system will be based on a win-loss ratio, wouldn't that mean that there will be a possibility that players with less developed rosters will be matched up against stronger opponents? Or are there also factors in the new matchmaking system? All right, this is the one question that I need answered to determine how fucked people are going to be for the first month.
I think if you're a player that does not have Cup, you will not get matched up with a player with Cup. I think that's fair.
I think that's fair as well. Skill rating. Sorry, go for it, Takumi.
Yes, I think they will need to count how many GLs and legendary each account has, like a counter, and then be matched only with the person who counters are the same. For example, GL counter equals 2, so you're gonna be matched with that other account, which GL counter is 2, and so on. That's the only way I think it was going to be fair.
But
at least
that's assuming that person's going to use that team as a GL counter, not for defense.
I think he means
that's
not counter as countering something, but just the counter as in the total number of GLs.
The total number of GLs.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
The total number, yes, of the roster.
All right. So win-loss is the sole determining factor in the matchmaking. That's going to be so bad. That's such a terrible idea. And players should stabilize in the leagues and divisions where, eventually. So they want us to go 50-50. They want us to win half of our GACs.
No. I want to win more.
Well, I want to win more as well, but they want us to win half of our GACs. So they're probably going to be like, all right, we're going to give you 6 battles and then 6 where you're just absolutely fucked and you're just not going to have any fun.
If I'm going into the last round, 5 and 6, I'm going to message my opponent like, hey man, you have to let me win. CG wants me to go 50.
CG wants me to go 6 for 6.
6 for 6, so...
It's in the dev post. You have to let me win.
You just have to let me win, man.
That's pretty fucking hilarious. All right. In the theoretical case where someone has a terrible roster for their current GP, yes, this player may lose their opening matches in their initial league and division.
Why did they even answer that?
Skill... Yeah. Dude, how many of these posts are just saying them like, yeah, you guys are all just gonna be fucked month 1? It doesn't. I mean, I think we all know that like the matchmaking system doesn't exist yet, so the first month is gonna be awful, and it will eventually become better and more reliable, and we'll accept it as better. But I think, dude, we're gonna have so much fun this first month. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I like how he said terrible in quotation marks, like they don't know what a shitty roster looks like. Skill rating would then adjust them down to a more suitable league. Dude, imagine you get placed in Kyber and you just get absolutely dicked, and you just drop down to like Bronzium. Like, yeah, you suck.
I don't want this to happen, but I could totally see like someone like me an 8 point. Like what if they like something happens where the matchmaking's so broken they put new players in Kyber and like day 1 players in Carbonite.
That would be so funny.
And it's all just screwed. I mean, a lot of people are already saying this is going to launch on the 13th and they're going to take it down on the 14th. So, like, I mean, I'll be surprised if we get a full yak.
Oh god. Someone said in chat, so Nikki's account isn't going to be OP and GAC. Well, now the only thing that's going to be OP and GAC is having more GP, pretty much. Because it's not like I can. Like, she was... Okay, so she goes from just being the top of her bracket to now she can still be the top of her bracket. It's all... It's money and skill dependent now. It has nothing to do with, you know, your matchup GP or did you keep your bloat down or do you have... You know what I'm saying? It's literally just...
I mean...
Have you been playing for longer?
Mods. That's all I can say.
Well, I think mods are less important now. I think they're much less important for 90% of the players. Because if I have the best mods and someone has more GLs or more OP teams, it doesn't matter how good my fucking mods are. If I can't beat their gas at 1 million GP.
We have Omicrons that are like completely broken now. So if like you have good mods to back up your Omicrons.
But that's only at the very top level. Most of the people are not going to be in that Kyber area where, having 395 speed is going to be the key to, winning their matchups. It's like, do I have a Darth Revan team and my opponent, do I have a Padme? Do I, most players are falling in the, do I happen? Am I still streaming?
Yeah, you're on.
Dude, what the fuck just happened?
Your stream like had a hiccup. Same thing happened to Arnold today too.
Dude, they're fucking targeting
he
us.
He rebooted his stream, didn't he?
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Jesus Christ. Why can't I?
Happening to Arnold.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck. I've never had this issue before.
No, it happens also to Arnold-san, AP-san.
CG's coming for me.
CG's coming for all of you bitches.
Take down the thumbnail. Take it down.
I said the matchmaking was dog shit and they came for me. Oh my god. Alright, we're back. They were DDoSing me? I know. No, but in summation, I think everyone is fully aware that without a proper matchmaking or skill rating system for the first month, it's going to be awful, but I think we all accept that it will probably be much better after the first couple months, right?
It'll make for some really interesting matchups.
Dude, I'm hoping I go against like some guy with like 6 GLs just, for funsies.
I think for mature people like us, yes, we accept that. But for the 4 years old,
the 4.5
I
years
think
old,
that would be a drama.
Matchmaking is so lame.
Well, they can blast Reddit and blame their mommy and daddy.
Yep.
A little bit depressed that they didn't even address or acknowledge. I know it's only GC questions, but they're not talking about how emulators are just taking a dump on everybody. So that's gonna suck when GC rolls around if it's still like that.
Sorry, 1 second. My dog is doing something in the kitchen. I'm trying to listen. Danger! Come here! Gotta do the little high-pitched scream. Come here! They should leave the Arena Chris rewards in place for the first month or so. Yeah, they should double the rewards, right, Van Seal?
What rewards?
They should add GAC rewards plus Squad Arena rewards. Gotta let us milk it out.
No. I don't want this game getting crazy with the economy, because then everyone's gonna start spending crystals on. Then everyone's gonna get GLs super quickly, and you don't want that. You'd wanna.
I know.
You don't wanna give away free shit.
They should make content creator matches more likely. Yeah, if the content creators are whales, I guess.
Dude, I want to fight Clash so badly. Now that he's back. Scoundrels versus Bounty Hunters. I'm like, let's go.
That would be awesome. Hey guys, you have 160 viewers and only 62 likes. Can we get 7 more likes to get to 69 likes? And then I'd be so happy.
I was waiting to see 68 on there before I clicked like.
You're part of the problem. All right. Since the matchmaking system will be based on when, we already read that. Can a player with 7.5 million GP be matched up against a player with 9.5 million GP? If so, do you think that's unfair? If the matchmaker pairs these two players, that means they have been beaten and lost to similar opponents.
How?
I don't know about that.
Oh, how have they been beaten or lost to similar opponents?
Dude, I can't wait to see the week 1 match, like the day 1 matchups. They're gonna be so great.
That's such a paradox of a statement too, because you could just say like this 7 mil account and this 9 mil account. The 9 mil lost to a 7 mil player, so it's like Is that your answer right there? Because that it's a similar. I mean, I just don't know.
But matchmaking is. They said matchmaking is only determined by win-loss, nothing else. So they're both going to be in Kyber 1, which means they have a equal chance playing someone with 3 million more GP than them than they do playing someone at their GP level.
I mean, I guess it's different for once you get to the top of it, because at the top of it, there's no longer a next division to jump into.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think this is just for Kyber 1.
Yeah. I think for all the other ones like Erodium Chromium, it should be okay, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure for the other divisions are fairly tight, so it's not going to be too bad. Yeah. But for Kyber 1, it's going to be fucking wild.
Yeah, because there's no ceiling.
Dude, imagine being like a 7 mil, 7.5 or whatever it is, and you're like, oh, and then you just like, you face Loki week 1, and you're just like, fuck! Just can't do it.
I mean...
Too much GP. Oh, God. The live streams on Untamed Match. Dude, yeah. The live streams are going to be wild. I think
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm probably going to scream a lot my first GAC live stream back.
Goddamn.
I know.
I'm just glad I got my 6 GL last week. I'm just like, ugh, just in time. I'm like, it's a lot off my shoulders. I'm like, whew, I'm okay now.
All right. I don't think they've answered any more live questions.
Have they answered any live questions at all?
Except for the one where they said, don't ask this question. I don't think so.
They might be compiling the questions to do a separate post with individual questions and the answers underneath them.
Oh, here we go. We have updates. We are going to wrap up.
We're going to wrap up in 5 minutes.
Oh, so they're done.
We're done.
We're done taking questions. We'll get back to you when we have answers.
Oh, God. All right. Let's see if they've updated any of the questions. All right. So I think that's
it.
Thoughts?
I don't see anything.
That was the biggest waste of time ever.
Yeah. It's about as much as I expected from it.
Yeah, to be honest. Let's be honest. Probably.
Yeah, disappointed.
Yeah, well.
It is what it is.
Just like a girl on prom night, disappointed. Taken advantage of. I don't know. Does that happen on prom nights? I'm not sure. I never went to mine. Did they build a blind monkey setting up whose face? Yeah, I think they have a blind monkey who just like picks names out of a hat and just like, all right, you play this person. Oh, God. Doesn't that ruin the point of live Q&A? I mean, I don't know. This is what we expected to happen, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah, this is how they typically go.
All right, what am I missing? All right, so Takumi, Van Siegel, anyone else who's in the chat right now? Closing thoughts? James?
I'm disappointed with Talon.
Wait and see. Just wait and see what happens in the next week or two. Don't spend any Omicrons prematurely. Just wait, and I would say slap your Omicrons literally the day before GAC goes live.
I would say like when that right before you go in, I would slap on an Omicron.
Yeah.
Are we all Omicron? Yeah, I think we're all hitting Qui-Gon with the Omicron. I think that's the official.
I did Zams, and I'm gonna save until Boba, but if I can squeeze out enough, I think Qui-Gon might be my second.
Yeah. I want to make sure
I want to make sure I'm 60 in the bank for when we can unlock Boba.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking the people that created a new account went speed running for a Galactic Legend and didn't develop their other teams.
Dude, imagine you're like about to get your GL like this week, and then CG says like, "Yeah, you know that year you just spent sucking, dumbass." It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be.
They're not gonna have enough good teams to match somebody that's slow built that doesn't have a GL. So.
Well, even generally that was the case. Just now you're not gonna get crystals, so not only are you gonna lose, you're also not gonna get crystals. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be having like 2 dicks in your butt.
Yeah, you just need to have more teams, more GLs, and just don't run out.
Just more is the answer.
Well, as for me, I'm disappointed with Talon. I'm gonna wait a little bit more to see how everything that transpires to make my decision on whale on her or not.
What's the best team you think Talon plus the Triumvirate plus Set can beat? Like
I wouldn't put it on offense. I would just put it on defense.
Okay, then what do you think?
I
you
always
counter it with?
use Freya on offense.
What do you think the easiest counter is?
There's a lot of things that counter it, but it just I don't know. I just think Talon's not hitting hard, but she definitely makes the Triumvirate a little bit better.
Well, I always put my trio with Tron and some other Sith. So if everything goes well, it will be the same plus Talon. So let's see.
Well, they have to all be Sith for Talon. That's the problem.
Yeah. No more
that will need to. That's a new arrangement. So now I need to rearrange. So.
Oh, Padme.
I don't know. I think she's going to do like most other characters, and for just about everybody that's free to play, she's going to sit there at 3 stars for a year until you can farm her.
The only one I might wail on is Dash. I might finish him because there's some pretty interesting ways to use him, like without prepared characters. And
he's going to make Mon Mothma insane.
I'm pretty excited, dude.
Dash is not Kyle. Dash is the scoundrel one.
Oh, I'm thinking of Kyle then.
Yeah.
You gonna run the prepared squad?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna run a prepared, non-prepared team. I was experimenting with him the other night with Fennec. What was it? Fennec, Kira, Ganderus, and Nest. And when you use Kira's call to assist, she calls everyone that's prepared. Everyone's already prepared. And then Dash's basic, gonna crit like a bunch of times, and it's gonna call everyone to assist again. So you're gonna have like Fennec hitting twice, Candra's gonna be hitting twice, and Nest hitting twice.
Someone wants me to loan them 3 WTs. What the hell is a WT? What, Tambor shards, maybe? That's what I'm thinking.
We don't have them on laptop yet, though.
I know, dude. We're never gonna hit 15k, so you guys are never getting your fucking cup shards. She is hot and desirable, so she sucks. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna run prepared.
When you say it like that, it makes her sound pretty good.
Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh, it's been a long ass day already somehow.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
What happened? What happened?
Nicole's son had to cancel dinner because one of her coworkers got COVID, so I can't see her until she clears waiver wires.
Oh my gosh. How is COVID there, now that you mention? Is this going... How is the situation?
Well, I live in the Bay Area, so I mean, it's basically like nothing's ever changed. It's just... It's hard to do stuff. You can still do everything, it's just you have to wear a mask, which is fine, but... Everything closes super early, and it's just annoying.
Yes, here in Japan, during the state of emergency, everything closed at the supermarkets until 9 p.m., but the restaurants until 7 or less, depending. And of course, no disco, no clubs, no shit.
Yeah.
Out here in the country, we ain't even wearing masks.
Well, it's very close quarters where I live, so we're more worried about it.
Well, it's not that we ain't worried about it. It's, I mean, there's enough wild animals around that kill us before we got to worry about the cold.
Dude, I was talking to my friend. And he's like, he's one of those. I love guns, by the way. He's one of those people who thinks guns are like morally evil. And I was like, he's like, there should be a nationwide ban on guns. And I was just,
and cars, because cars kill people all the time.
Yeah, no, but I was like, what about my cousins? Like, my cousins have bears on their porch all the time. What are they supposed to do? Die? Get eaten? It's like,
no, they make bear spray.
Yeah, get a can of bear spray. All right, boys. I think we're gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna go call Nicole and be sad because I've been planning this night for many weeks and I'm very painful. Very painful. There will be a video in about an hour. Uh-oh.
Okay. Whenever you put your video, I will
bad news. Awesome. All right, guys. There'll be a video in about